Page 100, this is number 2 at the top of the page. This is harmonizing. They're giving us the melody and the chord names, and we get to make up an accompaniment. So first thing to do is look at this melody, learn this melody well. Now there's 2 flats in the key signature, so we're either in B flat major or G minor. It ends then on B flat. I'm guessing we're probably in B flat major. 3/4 time signature, and I'm going to play the melody first so I can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2. So I can hear the melody. Now I'm going to figure out what the chords are. I'm going to start out with a C minor 7th. That's a C minor with a 7th. And then we have a C diminished 7th. All minor thirds. And then we have a B flat with a major 7th. Because the major 7th is a half step below. And then we have a G7, just a regular G7. That would be a minor 7th on the G7. Except they want the B on the bottom. So we'll put the G on top. Could leave out a note, whatever. And then we want a C minor 7th like we were at the top. Then a C7, just a regular C7 with a C on the bottom. I put the E flat on the bottom, and then I put the C on the bottom. What's this? C on the bottom. I could have done it this way. I want the C on the bottom, so just come up, same notes. Just figure it out. And then the B major 7th again. It's got some edginess to it, like a blues piece or jazz piece. So then we try block chords and see what it sounds like with a melody. We're here. D minor 7th, a D diminished 7th. B major 7th. G7 with a B on the bottom. And C minor 7th. F7 with a C on the bottom. And a B major 7th. Wasn't that delightful? That's what the harmony they're suggesting. And then once you're comfortable, you may play through a few dozen, 100 times or whatever. Get comfortable with these chords and then see if you feel like any other patterns, broken chords or rhythm patterns. Huh? Here. So it has a B natural well from here to here. They're saying at the top, you could actually just play the bottom note of the chord or whatever here. So it's a C, just play the C. Here you're just reading the note name, or the chord names here. B flat. The G7 with a B on the bottom. So I'm just playing the bottom note of the chord, the root of the chord. Or the inversion, like in measure 4, it's a G7 with a B on the bottom. I'm playing the B. So it's one way of doing it too.